I've got a question for my impatience. Have there ever been any bands you didn't like? You didn't like a single song, but because of something, maybe like wrestling, you bought the album and pretended to like them and tried to get into them, but really in hindsight you realize, I didn't like a single song. I think Godsmack is a perfect example of that. I remember they played I Stand Alone for the Scorpion King. The King and JR were saying their unplugged or their acoustic album was huge. And, I convinced myself I liked Godsmack. And I wanted to be a Godsmack fan. But I really didn't like anything they did, I didn't really like Godsmack. Some people are saying, oh, their Voodoo album is okay. I'm like, I don't know. I tried to feign in the mid-2000s liking Godsmack, but I just didn't like them. Not a single song. And interestingly enough, when I was making this post, I just got a notification for Sabrina Carpenter. How appropriate. I guess I like the song Espresso, but then again, do I? Is she one of these artists that I kind of am feigning liking? Bad Chem is alright. Also, another band that I don't really like anything by, and I want to be a fan, but I'm just not really a fan, was, in the mid-2000s, was Puddle of Mudd. If they didn't have Blurry, Blurry is legitimately good. I like that song about everybody being phony and fake, and you have a relationship with somebody who's a real person. That song's okay. But, I remember listening to Drift and Die, and some of their other songs. I'm like, Puddle of Mudd sucks. They don't have one good song. I want to act like I'm a Puddle of Mudd fan, but I'm just not, Somebody said another band was Chevelle. Chevelle is a perfect example of, they have The Red and Send the Pain Below. But, I don't really like anything by this band. I'm pretending to like them because they're advertising their albums on Wrestling or wherever they may be advertised, or, the album is on heavy rotation on the radio. But I don't like a single song they do. In fact, I think this artist kind of sucks if I really think about it.